Hello, my name is Cameron Bopp and I am representing Group 1, who includes Julie Sims, Julia Davenport, and Elaine Pippins. Welcome to the course implementation of our 5-day Time Management and Workplace Productivity Workshop. Our goal in creating this workshop was to properly implement learning style theory into our coursework to satisfy natural variance in preferred learning styles, thereby optimizing desired learning outcomes. While designing the syllabus, we drew from several learning style models, such as Kolb's model of learning styles and Galbraith's conceptual modalities. Who is this workshop designed for? Our target participants would be working professionals who want to learn more about increasing productivity and efficiency in the workplace, both at an individual and team level. The workshop lasts 5 days, with each day targeting a specific learning objective. The first half of the week focuses on the individual, with the goal at the end of day 1 for participants to be able to identify their professional goals and create a framework for a plan of action to achieve them. Tuesday targets the time waste of workplace distractions and give participants strategies of how to mitigate them. Wednesday is all about one's work environment. The goal for Wednesday is for participants to be able to streamline their workplace to best suit their individual needs. Thursday and Friday move into a more leadership level skills, with Thursday focused on teaching participants how to prioritize tasks and properly delegate them. The final day's learning objective is for participants to effectively use new technologies such as Teams to network and schedule for themselves and their work teams. As I mentioned earlier, the workshop was created with a focus on the pedagogical theories of learning styles. We aim to use these theories to optimize participants' learning outcomes. These theories can be observed in practice in 4 main forms throughout the workshop. For one, we tried to vary how we introduce each day's subject matter. We know the importance of a good introduction, and by varying our openers, we'd satisfy different learning styles who prefer to begin learning at different aspects of the learning cycle. Secondly, we want to make sure our learning tasks bring our participants through the entire learning cycle. By doing so, there are opportunities for everyone to find some aspect of the learning cycle that they are comfortable with while fostering growth in areas they may not be so skilled with. The tasks we created for this workshop are designed to be specific enough where the desired outcomes are clear, while vague enough that individuals can choose how to get there. What I mean by this is when there's an option to do a task in another way, say show a plan of action through a skit rather than a PowerPoint, we aim to accommodate for that. Participants learn best when they have the opportunity to demonstrate learning outcomes in a way that meshes with their preferred learning styles. Finally, we took a multi-sensory approach to how we cover new material. We considered different ways to meet participants' sensory needs, including creating subsequent handouts to reinforce ideas covered in discussions, lectures, sketches, hands-on activities, and so forth. Based on our research, delivering learning tasks through different perceptual modalities is an effective way to generate interest and understanding. As we go through each day of our workshop, I hope you keep in mind those 4 cornerstones of how we rationalize the process of creating this workshop through the lens of learning styles. Monday is all about having participants understand what their professional goals are and how to create a plan of action to achieve them. After an introductory video, there will be some small group brainstorming where participants can get to know one another and better understand their goals. Participants will also complete a quick questionnaire that will help to identify their preferred learning style in order for us to better amend the workshop to their specific needs. Here's a quick view of the questionnaire. Tuesday begins with a discussion on workplace distractions and a video that will lead us into the main task of developing a sketch showcasing some of their distractions at work and how to remedy them. The goals will be created with this information gleaned from the questionnaire yesterday. The groups will be created with the information gleaned from the questionnaire yesterday to better suit the participants' preferences. And here's a link to the video we'll be using, How to Tame Work Distractions by Chris Bailey. Wednesday, we want to get everyone up and moving, so we're starting with a scavenger hunt on several items in an unorganized workplace. This fun needle in a haystack game is designed to break up the monotony of standard video or lecture-based introductions and allow participants who prefer kinesthetic activities a chance to lead their small groups. This activity leads into a short video with an accompanying handout that scaffolds into a discussion and hands-on activity around how to streamline your workplace environment. As always, there are a variety of responsibilities in this group learning task, allowing for natural variation in preferences. Thursday is on leadership skills surrounding delegation and task management. The main learning task asks participants to identify and rank tasks in a variety of scenarios based on priority. Examples are given showing different ways that groups have presented their findings, and new or unique methods of presenting are encouraged. Friday begins with a hands-on workshop on the computers using Teams and Outlook. After the overview workshop, participants will demonstrate their new skills by creating a plan within a small group. The groups are specifically formed based on their initial responses on the learning style questionnaire, and participants must find a way to delegate their tasks to fit the skill sets of their teammates. Overall, the creation and implementation of this workshop has provided our group with a better understanding of how our activities we created would need to be properly scaffolded in order to fit within the learning cycle. Full understanding of the learning cycle requires an understanding that each phase relies on information from the previous phases to move forward. Also, we found that while learning tasks can be created to capture a breadth of learning styles, a key understanding of your students, their motivations, and individual styles is best to optimize tasks and probable learning outcomes for each individual. Again, I'd like to thank you for listening. This has been Group 1, Learning Styles.